Hi, I'm down here in my teepee. I love it here. Just love it. I was reading, and my ensign, which just came in the mail, um, said something about let not your heart be troubled. How did it say this? Um, Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. That's a commandment, and it's almost universally disobeyed. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. You know, I was going to go to Montreal today. I decided last night, we prayed about it, got a good feeling about it. And I'd have to get up at 5 to get Willem off to work in time, to get to the temple in time, to be relaxed and ready. I'm pretty old for getting up at 5 a.m. I'm pretty old for planning anything, actually. Well, it's not age. I just never plan anything. It's pressure. But, you know, we had all this snow. We had 10 inches of new snow. It's pretty deep out there today. Let me show you. But the roads were good enough for Willem to come home last night. But in the middle of the night, you know, I had every intention of doing this. But I was awake a lot in the night. And I don't usually wake up during the night. I usually sleep pretty soundly. Anyway, so I was thinking about this snow. I looked out the window, and we had a light dusting of snow on everything that had, the branches had been really thick with snow, right? Yesterday it was like 10 inches of snow on every branch. And then it had melted and slid off the sides, making these strange looking pictures, configurations, art, whatever they were. and um, and I realized that there would be this new snow on the ground. Of course, it had all been salted. Everywhere I would go would have been salted yesterday and plowed. And yet somehow I decided that it wasn't going to be safe. And that maybe I shouldn't do this. And at the same moment, into my mind came this thought about faith. Faith versus fear. I had no reason to really believe what I was saying, but the faith, I think sometimes faith makes things happen. If you believe it's going to work out, is that not powerful? Does it not help make it happen? Now, some things are just not to happen, but faith makes a lot of difference. And I thought about the difference in my faith and my fear. Faith that the Lord would protect me and I'd get there and back just fine, and everything would go as according to schedule or plan. But fear that I might have trouble with the road. I might have problems. But there was no evidence to that effect. You know, it wasn't going to be 10 new inches of snow. It was going to be about an inch throughout the day, which, if the roads were salted, would melt on contact. Plus, it was near freezing, which in some cases might make for greasy roads when the ground is not frozen solid. You know, when it's frozen solid and you get new snow, it blows and it's gone. But when it's really goopy like this stuff, March snow is very goopy. Good for snowman building. I'll build a snowman maybe. Anyway, so that was my thought about the difference in fear and faith and how that was applying to my situation. And I didn't go. I ended up sleeping in very late, till 8:30. Willem woke up, it was 5:40. I would probably have, there's a lot of new snow on here. A lot of weight on these teepee poles. I hope they are sturdy. One of them over there broke one year because the snowplow piled everything up. And it broke and it was sticking out and my hides are on it. And Anyway, blah, 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 blah. And it was like that until spring. Until after spring, because it was flooded here. It floods in here for, it'll get about 6 inches deep because the stream will flood. And so then I hang out on Pole Island. Set up camp. Put flowers in those stones that hold the rocks that hold the pole up. Put artificial flowers in them. Pole Island. I could put some flowers out here somewhere, you know. I could do with some flowers out here. I keep looking at these walls thinking there must be a better way to do this. Must be a better way. It really looks crummy from in here, while it looks so beautiful outside. But it keeps me dry. But doesn't it look crummy? I mean, you can see crummy, can't you? That's beautiful down there. Why can't it all look like that? But if it all looked like that, this would not be a dry hammock. That's why I'm lying in this hammock, because it's dry. I don't have to get cold while I'm here. All right, well, this is getting a little wordy. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hi, Bum.